defense's side.
10 goals in Maryland's 4-0 start, all against 0, and they're going to need a big game from their goalie and Logan McEnany.
22.
And we are underway from South Bend. Loose ball picked up by the Irish for Kavanaugh to set something up. Slides over the top of a pick. Looks for room, doesn't have it, but finds Faison, who bounces one wide.
You see.
Urksa shoots. Maryland's got 3 of those players, and they've all contributed this year significantly in the first 4 games. Seymour shoots too high. On inside of 10 to shoot for Gray. Jump shot high up into the air. Back behind the cage to Molliver. Got his hands free just a little bit. Now back to his right, shoots it wide.
Molliver.
The full house, packed house. Berm is loaded. Football team's out. Wanted to see their Irish rebound from last week's loss. That'll help. Ball gets across the goal line, though. Initially, it's enough English on it to get by Ensiman. Terps up early.
Up at the midfield. Concerned with more dodging threats. But Daniel Maltz, is he most valuable for your team? Because he's a top 3 offensive midfielder.
Right.
He's a top 3 wing guy.
Oh, you're not going to stop that at all, ever. Jake Taylor puts the... Something we saw almost never...
Advantage Maryland. If Notre Dame can strike in transition with guys like...
By some of the greats. Yeah, Bergmaster does a great job on the bagpipes leading the Irish out.
Here's Faison, right?
Yeah, Faison. Look at him getting in the middle of the field. Look at the athleticism. And he whistles. And Pat Kavanaugh. Both of these teams will set about 1 million picks today. Kavanaugh trying to get loose on one. He's going over the shoulder and he scores!
Oh. The question is, how in the world do you defend this? The answer? 6-on-6 against the Irish.
Zach Whittier now inverted 13. Murphy's got a big shot. Ensiman was up. Kavanaugh gets a pick. Can't get free, though, as Canfield does a really nice job making up ground. Right-handed shot, that time by Doc.
Shoots with both hands. Matchup nightmare.
Kavanaugh up top. Now he got it in his left. Gets it to Taylor instead. Tough angle, scores anyways.
Well, it goes. Kavanaugh spins it. And what I love about Taylor is he catches, and it's one to watch.
Kavanaugh, look at how does he keep the possession on that play? Gets it to his brother, fires it high. Exasperation, the fact that you just made a great defensive play to get the ball back, and you've given it right back to the Irish with a full 60, full 80 rather. Bounce shot high. He took a slash to the hip, so a delayed call against Maryland. Kavanaugh sold that one well. Seymour wasn't going to wait for the whip.
Feeders with the Kavanaughs.
And you bring in Jeff Ricciardelli, who's amazing inside as well. He's just camped right on the doorstep, 0 and white. That's how you do it right there. Just get it right into 13 inside for Jake Taylor.
Johnson at the top left, who shoots over 100 miles an hour. So it is conflict zone. You either pinch from the to go in traffic.
Here's Molliver. Got a shorty on him now from X. He'll shoot, score! His eyes must have gotten wide open when he saw that shorty on him.
Here's the pipe. Beautiful location.
I'm taking it right to the rack.
Yep, Notre Dame scrambled.
Trying to get the ball again. That sloughing back Maryland on that ride is causing problems. But here we go with Notre Dame. Taylor's going to take a long shot right before the... Faison getting rid of it to Pat Kavanaugh. Uses a pick. Got a step. Now rolls back. Good look inside. Scores. Oh, the creativity is coming out in every facet today.
But the grad transfer, Devin McClain, understands how to find openings. Had about 5 inches on Will Donovan, who's a really legit long stick midfielder. But I think Spanos, with his attack background, should go against a shorty or a pole.
Syracuse, a good look in front. And Maryland, the officials talk about it on the crease. It's good.
Because he's one of your better players anytime he's on the field. Ryan Syracuse, who's waited his time.
Blade. They're giving that Dobson that right hand. They're giving him just a little bit, shading him obviously to the left. Faison shoots on the pick. Back up top to Faison.
Yeah, you got to demand the ball here if you're Dobson.
Dobson gets that right hand free. Now he wants to come back to his left, gets a pass away, and McClain, point blank range, buries it past McNaney.
And he goes to the rack, and Maryland knows they have to support this matchup. So you see they're cheating off of the
edge. Hard time getting rid of it though. Chris Cavanaugh in front, and he scores. Well, maybe that gets typical Cavanaugh goal. Junk it up, cause the turnover.
Notre Dame putting an extra player in the ride against his clearing team in practice this week.
Mistake, or against Notre Dame rather. Here comes McDonald and the Terps. Faison's tracking him down from behind. Gets it to Oliver. Beautiful.
Slow down. I looked at all the schedules. There's some meat on the bone.
Yes, everybody's got at least one or two really tough out-of-conference matchups. So before you get into conference play, you'll have an.
Like he didn't overextend in reach. He just waited for Cavanaugh to kind of drop his stick, and the timing, perfection.
Oliver scores 2 on fast break. They just out Notre Dame on that play.
Creates unsettled situations in Oliver.
Defense by Notre Dame on this possession. Siracusa shoots, scores! Like Entman might have been screened on that play, Kark. I don't know if he got a good look at it.
And maybe continue with that dodge, but he has the awareness to spin it with Siracusa.
2 50s in white and red going at it. Chris Cavanaugh going against Jackson Canfield. A little confusion off the pick, and McNaney not letting him have an advantage. Murph wants to dodge and shoot. A very entertaining first half of lacrosse. Big-time bounce back for the Irish after losing last week. Maryland, meanwhile, they continue their early season gauntlet of tough games. McClain shoots one. Tried the question mark. Now help comes. Dobson with the shorty. Shoots right-handed. McNaney steers
quick when you have Zap.
Dobson. He's got the ball on his left against the shorty. Now Faison takes that extra step but can't get a good angle. Still 15 to shoot. That is a tough shot right there. In the McClain.
2022, one of the leaders in goals per game nationally for Brown.
25 seconds left in this first half. Boy, that is 13 inside. There isn't a whole lot of room in there, but he doesn't need a whole lot of room.
Have a sense and a confidence if you're Pat Cavanaugh that he's never really covered. He just
offensively, I know Notre Dame's got the ball right now, but when you think about what they need to do here in the second half that they weren't able to do.
I think some transition. We've seen some opportunities for them as Taylor gets another one here.
Ooh, great look. It hits the pillow and got a fresh 60 after that inadvertent whistle. So just to clean that up.
And I like him in space. He's got a shorty now.
Shoots. Entman makes about 3 of them on this Maryland team. Dobson been working on a shorty all game long. Shoots with that left. And Cavanaugh. Once again, physical play. Almost forces the turnover, but McClain goes up the ladder. Inside. Behind the back, and Faison buries it. Held on the burn.
Jordan Faison, who catches it in one motion here. Look at that pass, the anticipation.
Cavanaugh's working on a shorty here. You see the help comes. Someone's going to be open. Nice.
These are the 2 best goalies in the entire country in college lacrosse for a reason.
Murphy. You can see how he can get open.
Defense. It's being asked to play a lot of reps right now.
Still 22 to shoot for Cavanaugh. On the shorty, Angrick.
Notre Dame. You have Devin McClain with 3 goals and 2 assists. Jordan Faison is making his presence felt.
Pipe. Brett, and now full field all the way back. Chorus gets to the middle of the field, got his hands free for a moment. Out of the near side to Stobaugh. Stobaugh shoots. Entman. Third quarter for Entman. Face on. He's feeling it. Shoots. Scores on the run.
To a star in two sports in South Bend. Remember the name, Jordan Face.
Maryland's got to get 10 and red going. Urksa, it's been a goose egg for him so far today. Chorus, he scores easily. Defense and Entenmann had no shot at that one.
Has to be landed to hit the back of the net. Jack Chorus takes his...
Comes upfield, doesn't have a good angle though. Siracusa shoots. And
it was Chris fighting for that ground ball.
$10 for every ground ball either one of the Kavanaughs pick up. They're donating to City Lax. Oh, that one might have been emblematic of the growth of the game. 12 to shoot for Oliver and company. Now he swims, but Ramsey's all over him. Jump shot, bounces it. McEnany in the goal
because
mouth.
He's clearly not in physical harm, right? If he's launching himself away from the goal and doesn't land in the goal mouth, if he hits the contact physically with the goalie and you hit his stick and it's a no goal, I don't know.
Spanos and Maryland looking to take it here.
After a career day last week against Princeton, he's a chameleon in the offense. He was an attackman in...
Ramsey doing a nice job getting physical with him.
Yeah, that's good defense. That is good hunkering down.
Okay, and found Spanos in front though. Look from Oliver. That's 2 in a row for Maryland.
That matchup, he doesn't beat Ramsey, but he does enough to draw the defense.
Dobson on the move. Back up top, face on the extra pass to Chris Kavanaugh. Fakes the shot once and then scores!
McNeely has no shot here. You think he's running out of angle, but he kind of slows down.
And getting playing time today. Chorus on the run. Good matchup with Ramsey, even though it's a shorty on shorty. Ramsey's been tough. Urksa hits the pipe.
Their slides and the timing. Ryan Wellner's unit has played spectacular.
Spanos on Parlett. Inside. Possession though and time to shoot. Urksa on the shorty. Help comes. Now he rolls back to his left. Nothing doing. Oliver scores. Hat trick for Oliver. The rest of the way. Keeping the
I think Oliver's been great today. He's got the 3 goals. He has the assist.
Notre Dame in no hurry here. Pat, no, gets a step though. Gets to the middle of the field and bounces it high and takes a huge hit from Zappatella.
It's completely blown up. Makes the move. Yeah, this is late.
Yeah, late for McDonald's.
There's no question that's late. It looked worse in terms of getting him higher and from the front.
But the job Coach Albarisi has done with Army.
Yeah, and Pat Myers at Lafayette, who's turned that program around to be able to compete against top 5 teams.
Face on, will he get an extra? He will in the open net. What a day for Jordan Faceoff. Supporters of this lacrosse team over the last couple of years, and they got a treat today. 14 in white, their teammate
today against a top 5 team in the country. While his fall mates are watching him dominate.
Watch today. Horn sounds to finish it off. The Irish bounce back from their first loss of the season last week here at home.
Urgency. They were flat a week ago against Georgetown. They were punched in the mouth, but they got off the mat.